And I'm here again to open up some cards. You guys asked for it, and that's what we're going to do. But we're going to change it up a little bit today, and we're going to open up some 1992 Major League Baseball junk wax, as people have called it. I enjoy it because it's got a lot of different subsets. But first, we got our guys in the back, Mr. Andrew Valentin and Mr. David Dykstra. How are you guys doing today?
It's been a long weekend, I'll say that, just for the very least. Yeah, it's I just had to drop another good chunk of money into my car to make sure that it doesn't ice up, so that's gonna be fun.
Oof.
But other than that, I'm doing fine. David, how are you, man?
I can beat you.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I don't want it to be a competition about that, but
I can beat you.
Yes, we've talked.
Okay.
But anyway, no, I'm excited to see this. We're all rooting for a little nails action today in this 1992 scores pack. Let's go, Lenny.
Oh, yes. Your man, Lenny Dykstra. And now also, supposedly there are included autograph cards in some of these randomly, but they made a boatload of these. So I'm not going to get my hopes up, especially since I didn't spend that much on this box. Let's get started with...
How many packs are in the box?
That's a lot.
36.
36?
36. Yes.
Wow.
That's
a lot of bubble gum.
Thank God
That is a
there's no
lot of bubble gum, ladies
Thank
and
God
gentlemen.
there's no bubble gum, because that bubble gum, if you've ever seen some of those guys ripping them, that bubble gum has got nice and just salty and gross. They stick on there. There's no way to get it off.
All right, what we got, TJ?
Let's see. We got a Huey Brooks, a David Justice, Delano DeShields, Dickie Thon, Joe Klink, Bruce Ruffin, Mark Guthrie, Dave Anderson, Lenny Harris, Joe Zusarski, Jeff Reed, Juan Acosta. Okay, Andrew, we don't give this one?
Hang on a sec.
Acostano.
Yeah, go for it. We're having some technical difficulties because
Okay.
our cameras decided to hate us.
They hate us.
Yeah.
But we'll
It's
put
coming.
that-
I can't read that one.
That's all right.
There we go.
Casino.
There we go. Juan Agosto.
Augusto.
Yes,
See,
Juan
you're gonna be my
Agosto. Well, I
man
think I've
for
actually
any-
heard of him.
For any, yeah, I have no idea. Let's see,
Thank
we
you,
got
David.
a Hit Club Tommy Green for the Phillies. We'll put that
Okay.
Who?
Tommy Green.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back.
Who knows that name?
Yeah, only me. Only
Probably,
me, because
yeah.
That was the dynasty,
That-
the Phillies dynasty in the 90s. Like
Speaking
Tommy
of-
Green.
Speaking of Dynasty, Otis Wilson 1991 Hit Club. And this All-Star, you know what? I don't.
Not bad.
Tom Henke. And, I mean, I love the
completely
All-Stars.
forgot.
Hanky.
I forgot he
Hanky.
was on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, we're I don't know.
It's gonna be a trip when I tell my dad this.
Well, you know what? I mean, if you liked one, you can. Well, I'm willing to share these.
One of these days, I'll have to bring in. I have over 1,000 baseball cards packed in like plastic trash bags from like my dad when he was a teenager, like back from the '60s and stuff. I may have to bring those in for us to sort through.
I
Yeah?
have stuff like that too.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
If once I go through my dad's stuff and I find my card, my card
Oh, the binder or whatever.
binders,
Yeah.
oh, it's on.
Well, it's like we were talking about with one of the other guys who was in Emphasis. He's like, "Do you want to see my '92 hoops set?" He goes, "It's worth a lot of money." And I'm like, "What do you mean your NBA basketball hoop set is worth a lot?" I'm like, I have a ton of those, and I didn't realize there are so many random cards in there. There's one that Michael Jordan has the wrong number on.
Is it
And
really?
it's worth a mint.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
It's like then the other one is the Mark Jackson, that you see a picture of him with, playing, and then you look in the background, You can see the Menendez brothers the day they killed their father or family. That thing's worth a mint too. Anyway, happier notes. We're gonna go through this.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
the coach for the Los Angeles Rams has said Baker Mayfield has a shot to start on Thursday.
Baker, touchdown maker.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's definitely a chance. There's always a chance.
See, I know Andrew is not a big fan of him. I
Nope.
am, because I did something really dumb in the card world. I got his rookie signed card, and then I had it and I sat on it. And I'm like, oh no, he's doing well. He did well that first year. And I'm like, I was looking, it was like $4,000. I'm like, yeah, baby, come on, like keep on going. All of a sudden it's like interception,
Deflate.
interception, random touchdown. I'm like, there's a chance? Interception. You son of a.
He just saw that money tick away.
Deflation.
As it just flew, all the money just flew out of my hands. All right, so Shane Hilligas, Hubie Brooks, another David Justice, another Delano DeShields, Gerald Alexander, Bill Sapin, Jose Vizcaino.
Wow.
Yes. John Crudy, Tim Tuffle, Jim Gardner, the good old manager, Greg Hibbard, Derek Bell, rookie. Ooh.
Derek Bell
Jays
rookie
fan.
card.
Mike Remlinger, Bob McDonald, and Gino Minatelli. That sounds like one of your Mafalasso names you guys are talking about. Like he played ball during the day, and then he worked for the
That
family.
Gino guy who had a pretty good hook there, buddy.
Where's Nash when we need him?
He worked for the
hair.
family at night.
Giving a little trim.
Exactly. Okay, Julio Franco, Dave Henderson, Mark McGuire, Ron Kent.
What? Hey, was
Yo.
McGuire on the Cardinals or the Astros?
Athletics.
Athletics, sorry.
Yeah.
I would that one would
put it
be
up there.
one that I would designate as a pretty cool card because there aren't a lot of many Mark McGuire athletic cards out there.
It starts with an A. Yeah, I get you.
Close enough.
What's the
Kevin
matter? They're going to be the
Reynolds.
Las Vegas A's here soon anyway.
They are. What happened to that stadium? Jesus.
It's gonna cost Alameda way too much money to build where they want.
Oakland's
Yeah. It's gonna cost the taxpayers just way too much money.
Hey, look at our new stadium. Oh, well, we need another one. No. All right, Pat Borders, Franklin Stubbs, Gary Pettis, Pat Tabler, Randy Velarde, Omar Olivares, Scott Bayless, and Todd Burns. We are just burning up the names here. I watched baseball. I watched it in '92, and I'm like, what are these people?
Oh yeah, Score's great for those those guys that you've never heard of. Cards are amazing.
You got Doug Jones, Mike Harkey, Juan Samuel, Randy Milligan, Ken Mercer, Craig Efforts, Jay Bell, Ray Langford, Dan Pasqua. I'm going to put this kind of in the over here, only because I remember one of the guys that I was working with. He was in love with Dan Pasqua's daughter.
Really?
Oh my God, she's so beautiful. And I'm like, yeah, but she. Oh, and Paul Osemacher, my last one. Was so. He was like, oh my God, you guys see? Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, and I'm like, dude, she's way out of your range.
Yeah.
Well, her father didn't play. He wasn't a really good baseball player. I'm like, yeah, but he was still a baseball player. He made a lot of money, and you can't afford her.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's also tough too. Like, the dad's a well-known athlete, or even just a professional athlete. It's a little intimidating.
We got Mike Devereaux, Eric Davis, Rob Deere.
Eric Davis is a unique one.
I'm surprised.
Eric Davis would be one that I would set aside. All the David Justice ones too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, he certainly got more popular because of the movie.
Yes.
Moneyball definitely like upped his popularity.
Also, if you find some Fred McGriffs in there, hot commodity
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
So
I do have a couple of those at home.
I have a rookie McGriff.
Omar Vizquel,
Oh, of course.
Heck yeah.
Bob Green, Scott Lewis, Kevin McReynolds. Here we go. Now we're talking about it. The Dream Team, Mr. Ricky Henderson. Look at this.
Ricky! Today, I am the greatest of all time.
I love that.
I don't even know what to say. It's...
I love that card, too. That's such a good, like...
That's a Ricky Henderson card.
Yes, absolutely.
That's where the card people went, hey, Ricky, what do you want your baseball card to look like? I think I should be in a statuesque pose with my muscles blaring. Ooh!
There it was.
We were just talking about it.
Ken
You just
Griffey.
made your money back, TJ. Good job, buddy.
And, hey,
And?
Cal Ripken
Ooh,
Jr.
Cal Ripken
Ooh.
Jr.
Big bobblehead one. That's
Good
nice.
job.
I like it.
That's a nice little pack.
And then followed up with, what the heck is with this? And another All-Star, Scott Erickson. I'm going to put him here.
Scott Erickson
Scott
from the
Erickson.
Twins.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a throwback.
And a good old Joe Carter one.
Screw Joe Carter.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
all right, I'll-
Joe Carter.
Screw
Joe Carter
Carter.
gets love.
Joe Carter is the Antichrist.
Whoa.
Wow. Some shit.
Wow.
Why? I mean,
Tell us how you really feel, David.
Ask any Philly fan. Joe
that kinda
Carter
like-
is the Antichrist.
I know he broke your heart. Come
Yeah.
on, man. That's the man.
He's the devil.
that
All right, he's the
Mama-
man in Toronto. He's the devil for you.
Mama said he's the devil.
Mama say, when you hit a home run against the Phillies, you a devil.
Is it kind of like when I bring up Christian Laettner to the Canada or the
Yeah.
God.
UK?
Bring
fans?
up Christian Laettner to any Kentucky fan
Oh,
ever.
I know. Hey, I was waiting for
Any Michigan fan, too.
He was cheap at one of the shows. I almost got him and sent him to one of my friends. And I'm like, oh no, he didn't really do me that bad. I'm not going to do that to him.
And Duke's got a new Christian Laettner.
Yep.
Oh, they do.
Filipaski.
Big, tall, lengthy, white guy.
Oh, that's exactly what every team needs in college basketball until you get to the pros. How about a Dickie Thon?
Wow.
Dickie Thon?
Dickie Thon.
No way.
You want it just for nostalgia?
Oh, dude, I'm reminiscing. How did that team make it to the World Series? Jesus.
Brace of luck, right?
Yeah. It only takes the ball to bounce a certain way, and all of a sudden you're in the playoffs.
The Thon was on his side.
We had Mike Devereaux, Eric Davis, Rob Deere, Steve Finley, Ken Merker, Jeff Robinson, Tim Leary, Steve Lyons, Pete Incaviglia. Do you remember Pete Incaviglia?
Oh my God.
Wow.
I think I have a couple of his cards from like.
Incaviglia played for the Phillies for a hot cup of coffee. I remember that.
He was, if I remember correctly, before Robin Ventura got there, he had the college baseball record for batting title. Like he was just killing it in college. Was supposed to be the highly touted guy and just never lived up to it.
He got fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
We got a Jose Felix. Okay. One that kind of bothers me. Good old George Bell. And I'm not saying that I really don't like George Bell, but it just brings up the bad memories of a bad
This is the
trade.
heyday
Yeah.
where everybody who was on a losing streak was hoping that the Cubs were up next.
Yes. I remember those days, and I'm sitting here and going, oh, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey, that's what happened.
They had they'd have one primetime player, whether it be Andre Dawson or Ryan Sandberg
They at least had one guy.
or Mark Grace.
As a
They
White
had
Sox
a
fan.
guy.
As a White Sox fan, I'm not a big fan of him. He didn't come through, and he was part of that trade. The Cubbies got Sammy Sosa.
Yep.
Hey, Bubba, you're very, very good to me.
Who?
Sammy Sosa.
He's unrecognizable to me.
I know. What happened to him? He's got to get some tanner or something.
Michael Jackson disease.
Yeah. I thought, never mind. I'm not even going.
Steroids does strange things to people.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We're not,
Allegedly.
We are not saying he is. Any other issues, please don't sell him. Well, if you want to send Andrew hate mail, go ahead, because I don't read that email.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, don't send me anything on my Instagram. Unless it's something happy or you want to reminisce about these guys. We got a Travis Fryman. That's not horrible.
Oh, he likes the Travis Fryman.
Not a bad player.
Not a bad player. Steve Finley. Willie Wilson. Ray Langford. Another Nat Pasqua. Mark Pochego. Mike Heath. Ken Patterson. Ron Jones. And John Candelaria.
John Candelaria.
I never thought I'd hear
New
that
York
name
Mets.
again.
It is Dodgers.
Dodgers.
He played for the Dodgers?
Yeah.
What?
I took a stab because I remember him as a Met.
Yeah, that's what I think of him as.
Yeah, but he was with the Dodgers. I want to say 3 years he was with the Dodgers.
I'm going to butcher how to do this.
Candelaria, yeah. John.
Yeah, I should have put John.
We got another David Justice and Delano DeShields back-to-back. I think it's like the third pack of
They
them.
must have been popular.
Yeah.
Jim Gott, Wally
Oh,
Backman.
good God. He played for the Pirates.
Yeah. He was part of the 79 team.
Mike Jeffcoat, Mike Morgan. God, that guy was around. He was around even then. Athletics, Yankees, Blue Jays. That's even before he got to the Cubs. Wow. Larry Anderson, Mark Lee, Barry Jones, Mariano Duncan. There we go. There's a good one. Everyone can hate it. I love it. Reconstructed
I love
hip and
it.
all.
Actually, you know what?
That's a good one.
That's probably
It
worth
is.
a nice chunk.
It could be.
With the reconstructed hip and everything.
Because
Love
what,
it.
that's 93, 92, 93?
92, 93.
Yeah, that was the run.
That's it.
No, it's
That's a primo card.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I just love it because it just reminds me of
Anything Bo Jackson is primo.
Especially now.
got Lonnie Smith, Mike McFarland.
I swear on all that is holy, if a Lenny Dykstra does not show up in any of these packs, we're going to have issues and situations.
Well, we have Series 2. He may be in there.
I understand that, but still.
He was still a big name in 92, so he should have been in 1, but we'll see. Let's see. Lonnie Smith, Mike McFarland, Jimmy Jones, Steve Farr, Billy Sapin, Jose Vizcaíno, Steve Finley.
Jose Vizcaíno.
Vizcaíno. I remember
Jeez.
Vizcaíno. Gary Pettis, Pat Tabor, another Willie Wilson, Steve Crawford, and this one is for you, David.
Oh, he's got one for us. Switch it back. Mitch Williams. Wild thing.
And we're going to put you right over the top. We're going to cover up Joe. You're going to cover up Joe Carter on there.
That's not funny.
That's disrespectful.
That's not funny at all.
I loved Wild Thing.
Philly fans absolutely love him. They hated him for a really long time, but they learned to embrace him.
No, I mean, I liked him. I like him on TV. Every time I've seen him at one of those any events, good guy, great with fans. I mean,
Yeah. And he's learned how to laugh off the whole Joe Carter thing.
you know, it takes a long time. And I was talking to, oh God, one of the Blackhawks ex-goalies. I can't remember which one it was. There was one that gave up the Kane goal in the 2010 Stanley Cup. I didn't know it was him, and I'm like looking, and I'm like, and all these people kept bringing up this picture. I'm like, you didn't play for the Hawks then? He goes, no, I was the goalie. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he goes,
Whoops.
and I'm like,
Oopsie.
but probably the next time I'm here in Rockford, I'm probably gonna bring that up. And he goes, it's all right, man. I'm like, would it help if I brought you like some cookies or something? He goes, yeah, man, that'd be great. I'm like, cool. Yeah, Marquis Grissom, Todd Stottlemyre, Randy Tomlin,
Todd Stottlemyre.
Chili Davis,
Jeez.
another Scott Sanderson, Jay Howell, Raphael Balliard, Ted Power, Mark Ihorn, Dave Gallagher, Steve Avery, Tim Nearing, Jeff Blauser, Joe Oliver, Brady Anderson, and Tim Belcher. I remember Anderson being just
Grady
a complete bomb.
Grady might be one that I would hold on to.
Yeah, maybe. I'm hearing so many names that I've seen before in old packs that my dad had that I'm like,
Oh, I know.
I can't. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't heard these names in I don't know how long now.
Well, when you forget some of them, you're like, oh, wait, yeah, no, I used to like you. Oh, you were
Yeah,
really
exactly.
good. And then you start doing the going down the rabbit hole and trying to find out, like here, Kirk McCaskill.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to you, buddy? Jose De Leon, Tom Bolton, Kenny Rogers always screwed me up as a kid. Thinking of the
Kenny Rogers was good back in the day.
God.
You know one, if you find it, and I don't know if he went to 92, if you find an oil can Boyd, I would probably give you $10 for that card.
got Mike Jackson, Kelly Dow, Mike Bell, Mike Felder. Here we got Craig Maddox in a Cubby uniform.
Greg Maddux in a Cubby.
Cubby uniform before he decided to leave and join the then evil empire of the Braves. Randy Bush, Bill Wegman, and Greg Swindell.
Greg Swindell.
It's been a long time.
Cincinnati?
That was Indians, I believe. Yep.
All right.
Oh, he's with the Indians. Excuse me, the Guardians.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
please
opening,
don't
opening
cancel
these,
us.
well,
Yeah.
these, and I remember opening up other ones. And I remember just looking for certain ones. I think that there was a buddy of my dad's. I think he opened like 4 boxes trying to look for Todd Van Poppel's rookie card, and only found one of them, and was just distraught.
Jeez.
It's almost like when I opened up when I opened the one packet, I was looking for the Greg Oden rookie card. Kept looking, and I kept getting this other guy. This other guy, he was a tall kid from Texas. Played for Seattle, that Durant guy. Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
guy. I got a bunch of his rookie cards instead. Yeah. I am not a good evaluator on talent, okay? All right, so now we got, speaking of some great players, one of my favorites with the stories, Mr. David Wells.
Hey, David Wells.
Good pick.
With the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I like that.
That's a nice one.
Big
I
bad
love
David
the stories
Wells.
of him. I love the stories of him from Yankee Stadium and with the White Sox. They'd be like, "Where's Wells at?" And he's like, "Did you check the bar across the street? Should we have to?"
Yeah, you will. Actually, he'll bring the bar with him if you're honest.
Yeah. It's another one of those guys. It's like, oh, was he part of that era? He was part of the era that. No, he was not. That was not performance enhancing. Okay.
No.
What he was doing was not. We got a Walt Weiss, Ken Caminetti for the Astros. Greg Olson, wrong, not Greg Olson. We know. Jeff Robinson, Carlos Quintana, a Larry Walker.
Larry Walker'd be one I'd keep. Expos. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Anything Expos, I would kind of.
Yeah. Expo stuff is getting hot now.
Especially since they might get a team back.
You mean since Tampa might be moving to Montreal?
Okay, this is another name that I think looks fake. You guys want to give it to me?
Ali Hammer?
Atlee Hammaker.
Antley Hammaker. That sounds like a name I would have made up in like grammar school again. What's your name?
I'd like that name. That's pretty
like
cool.
my name online would be like Antley Hammaker. Be like,
Sounds like a porn star.
it could be.
Might have been his, day job. Who knows?
Bill Kruger, Norm Charlton,
I've definitely heard that name
Phil
before.
Plantier, Brett Barbary and Tim Cipher. Spifer? Tom Bernansky, Bob Walk, Marquise Grissom, Todd Stottlemyre. We got a Ryan Sandberg. We'll throw that over on the like pile. Greg Jeffrey.
You didn't show us the Ryan Sandberg card, sir.
I will show you the Ryan Sandberg card. Didn't know if it brought up some bad feelings also with you, Mr. Philly fan.
That's a nice in action.
Got a Mike Jackson. Raswan. How about a Charlie Hayes? What does that do for you?
Charlie Hayes.
Charlie Hayes.
Wow.
We'll put him in the night. We'll put him next to Dickie Thon.
I'll take all those, man. I'll leave you the Mitch Williams, but I'll take like Dickie Thon. I'll take the Dickie Thon and Charlie Hayes. Yeah, man. Once again, how did they make the World Series? For the love of all that is good in the world.
I've said they have to do a 30 for 30 on the Phillies and the Blue Jays making the World Series. They have to do a 30 for 30 on those two teams. It's unbelievable.
How about a Doug DeScenzo? Do you remember Doug DeScenzo? He was like a utility player, and they're like, "Oh, you want to go out there and pitch?" He's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Like, what? What? Wow, we got it again. Okay, we got another Ken Griffey Jr., another Cal Ripken, big bobblehead, another Scott Erickson. What is this? Did I get the same pack? And another Joe Carter, which is hiding under Mitch Williams. Like Mitch.
I'm not gonna lie, those 6 cards right there,
Yeah.
easily paid for that.
Oh yeah. Because I mean that's what we're talking about. Like we're gonna open up some cards that are not gonna be so happy, and some that I bought that I didn't think would be or were not, and all of a sudden have blown up. Like we were
value
talking
back
the other day that we were looking in, and some guy had Three's Company's cards. I'm like, oh yeah, we should open those up. Look, and they were like $400 on eBay. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
For Three's Company, like, I mean, I love Jack Tripper, but I mean, not that bad. So here we go. Speaking of loving people, Jeff Reardon.
Wow.
Now here's the best one. I met Jeff Reardon at the national show. Okay, we had beer, I had my goatee. Walked up to him, and he looks at me and he goes, "Are we related?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "Are you sure you aren't one of my kids?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "All right, we're gonna take the picture." I'm like, "Cool, man. Thanks a bunch."
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
So we got Jack McDowell, B.J. Surhoff, Alex Fernandez, Devon White. We got a Hall of Famer, Eddie Murray with the Dodgers.
Ooh.
We got the same Ryan Sandberg. Jamie Navarro. I remember him playing with the Sox. Mike Bell. Mike Felder. Another Greg Maddux. Brady Anderson. Tim Belcher. Mike Brumley. And Chuck McElroy. Love the specs.
Tim Belcher.
Tim Belcher.
There were some great names back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Tim Belcher, Dick Trickle. God, they were great.
Yes.
To this day, greatest sports name of all time.
Dick Trickle.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Cannot.
You know it's good when ESPN puts on Sports Center what place you were when you came in dead last.
No
just to
matter
have your
what,
name
hey,
up there.
We are publicizing that Dick Trickle is here. Everyone loved Dick Trickle. Because everyone loves a little Dick Trickle. What? All right, we got Todd Stottlemyre, Randy Tomlin, another Chili Davis, Pat Combs, Dave Magadan, Dwayne Henry, Vaughn Hayes in the Phillies.
Vaughn, yeah, center fielder, right?
Says outfield, but yeah, I'll give you center field.
Oh my God. Why do I know these things?
Because you watch
you
baseball.
know that
then.
team, man.
Lenny Harris.
Oh, I thought he was going to get me excited there for a second.
No,
You
yeah.
Hey, don't say
Jeff
that
Reed?
first name unless it's Dykstra.
All right. How about a Bobby Witt Sr. or Wes Chamberlain?
Oh my God.
That bring back some memory. Wes Chamberlain.
Third base.
Left field. Well,
Left field. Dang it.
You know this team pretty
This
well,
is actually
though.
his rookie card. It's interesting. And then we had a Curtis Wilkerson.
If by any chance, too, you decide to pull my cousin Jose, let me know, too.
Your cousin Jose?
Yeah, Jose Valentin.
Ah.
You're so full of it.
I'm not. He is. He's through my father's father. My grandfather had 5 brothers, and he's from that lineage.
If you pull it, you got to say it right. Valentine.
Yes. He's like third cousin to me, I think, or something like that.
It's always like Lenny to me.
Yeah, exactly. He's the rich one in the family. That's all we know.
Nice. Randy Tomlin, Chili Davis, Pat Combs, a LA Dodgers, Darryl Strawberry.
Yeah, I'd put
That might be a rare one.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen many of those.
I'd put that in your little pipe and smoke it.
Kelly Downs,
Come on,
David Magadan, Vaughn Hayes, Jim Laneman?
Jim Lindman.
Jim Lindman.
I definitely have his card.
Utility outfielder.
Yep. Got a
You
Pete
know that
Farnish,
team, man.
Lee Gutterman. See, yeah, another good name from
Yeah.
the 90s. Frank Tanan.
Oh, I just thought about this. Darren Dalton, John Kruk. Oh,
Oh, Crucky.
Why do you?
we gotta get these in here.
So we got Terry Steinbach, the bobblehead looking ones.
Ooh,
Harry Steinbach.
I forgot all about him.
A Julio Franco.
Julio Franco.
I love me Julio Franco.
Julio Franco was
Yeah.
he was one of the first guys with an awkward stance to really make it in the major leagues.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ruben Sierra, we're just going to put him kind of in the... And Mr. Wade Boggs.
Oh,
Wade
nice
Boggs.
pull. Yeah, that's a great Wade Boggs. Yeah.
I do like the bobblehead All-Stars. I'm upset that I've not gotten more of these Dream Team ones with the, like the half-naked player. Not that I want to see them half-naked, but there is a Bo Jackson one in there. And a
Come
Ryan
on, Lenny
Yeah.
Dykstra half naked. I mean,
Whoa, wait now. Will
As long as it's not
Clark,
his shop from the cops.
Don Mattingly, Chris Bosio,
Chris
Luis Gon-
Bosio,
Chris Bosio,
Cincinnati Reds.
Brewer,
Oh,
Brewers.
completely different dude than what I thought it was. Never mind.
Luis Gonzalez for the Astros. My friend who was a Yankee fan absolutely hates him, by the way. Bob Melvin, Scott Fletcher. I almost said some bad. Hey, we got another Dream Team. I had to say it, and of course it's Ricky Anderson again. Mike Ihorn, Dave Gallagher, Tom Hinkie, Rafael Ramirez.
Tom Hickey. Yes.
We don't love Tom Hickey.
Who would love themselves a little Tom Hickey with a little dick trickle on the side?
And a Dickie Thon, yeah. Little Dickie. Oh, okay. Juan Gonzalez, Melito Perez.
Ooh.
We got an Albert Bell.
Albert Bell's a good one.
Indians.
Indians.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was that? David Wells, Sandberg, Greg Jeffries, Mike Jackson, Mike Maddox. Carlos Rodriguez.
Those were all Venezuelan players that you passed by, wasn't it?
No, it was actually ones that were like I remember going through you already, and I'm not. You've gotten enough press already. You had a cup of coffee and somehow got a card, so you said your name enough today. Thank you. Ooh, we got Cecil Fielder.
Ooh, that's a nice pull.
Wow.
I like that. A slim Cecil Fielder, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Svelte.
Rafael Palmeiro.
I'd actually put that Rafael Palmeiro just for the significance of,
He may make the Hall of Fame.
yeah, no.
You know.
The Chicago Dogs Hall
And
of
I
Fame,
remember,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And this one I remember, good old Chris Sabo.
Wow.
Chris. Why do you remember Chris Sabo?
I remember him coming over to the Sox at the same flipping time that we got Kruk.
Oh
And then
my
also,
God,
then I also
yeah.
remember Kruk quitting. I'm like, hey, they said he's hurt. He's hurt. I'm like, find out that he just wanted to get his hits and he was done.
Yeah.
Do you know how I remember Chris Sabo?
How do you remember?
When his bat exploded and all the bouncy balls came flying out.
Oh,
of it.
yeah. Wow, that's right. And he looked so shocked too in that moment. He was, where did all of these
happen?
come from? What do you mean, where did all those come from?
What happened there?
I'm gonna have to find that clip.
I love the bouncy ball incident. It's great.
You got an Andre Dawson.
Ooh.
All right. Wow,
Rex-
Andre Dawson played into the 90s.
Yeah, he
Oh,
what,
yeah.
started in 70s?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, he's got a
76.
wow.
76, and he finished, if I remember correctly, with the Marlins.
He might have.
I can look that up.
He finished with the Marlins, and McGriff finished with the Devil Rays at that point. Green Gagne.
Marlins.
Yeah.
Look at that pull.
20.
Look at that pull from TJ.
I remember because they wanted to actually put him in the Hall of Fame with the Marlins hat on, and Cub fans were just having a complete.
Oh yeah, that's
fit.
right. It was the Marlins, the Expos, and the Cubs. That was the whole debate. Yeah, wow. I forgot he spent 2 years with the Red Sox too.
We got Dennis Eckersley. We'll put him over. Mike Scioscia.
The Expos.
Mike Scioscia. Wow.
Alfredo Griffin. The Black.
He's saucy.
I've got like 10 cards of his.
Do you really?
Oh yeah. I don't know why my dad, because of
Alfredo
that collection
Griffin?
I have, my dad has a bunch of his cards for some reason.
For Alfredo Griffin?
He's saucy.
Look at that stash. Wow.
I love that.
That's sassy.
Not only that, but the nice little get down in the stance.
Oh, yeah.
Love
the
it.
Black. Paul Ostemacher and Mariano Duncan.
Mariano Duncan.
Blast from the
Definitely, I
past.
know I have his card. I've got probably about 7 of his
See,
things.
you're unpackaging my youth.
I know. Well, this is...
These are cards that I like physically collected when I was a kid.
I make sense. Yeah, 92.
We have a second year or third year Griffey.
Okay.
That'll be. Oh God, I remember that baseball card. Jesus.
The one that keeps coming out for me is the 90 Griffey. It's like, oh, it's worth a mint. It's worth a mint. And I'm like, oh, man, here we go. We got another guy. Speaking of cheating in baseball, I mean, allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roger Clemens.
he's still worth a pretty penny.
Allegedly, he did some bad things.
Never be in the Hall of Fame.
Not unless the modern day guys vote him in.
Got another Larry Walker, Bill Landrum, Jeff Robinson, Tim Leary, Steve Lyons. Do you remember Steve Lyons? Do
Steve Lyons.
you remember what he was used to, what he was known for with the White Sox? He slid into first base, head first. Remember that? Slid
I
into
do.
first base, head first. Somehow didn't realize where he was at. Had pants down, or had dirt down his pants, and decided to just take his pants off and just dust everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
He was in the 30 for 30 for the Steve Bartman incident.
He
Good
was in
old
the
Steve
Bartman?
Lyons.
Really? Jose De Leon, Tom Bolton, another Kenny Rogers, Marquise Grissom, Mike Morgan, Dave Swaim, I remember him as a manager. And I remember playing too, but Storm Davis.
I remember Storm Davis.
That was such a good name.
White Sox first base coach, Darryl Boston. Got Shane Mack.
Always got love for Daryl.
Randy Lavarde. Omar Alvarez. Scott Bales, and Derek Bell.
I have to look up a name real quick.
Oop, we got one down at the bottom. It's going to bring us some memories for me. Let's go with Kirk McCaskill,
Damn, he
Jose
played
De
for the
Leon,
A's.
Tom Bolton, another Kenny Rogers, not the chicken guy, Jeff Robinson, Larry Walker, Juan Casto, another half-naked Ricky Anderson. Mark
Today,
Einhorn.
I'm the greatest baseball card alive.
Is this just a promotion
No.
for him to just sit
No,
naked?
that one is the I'm the greatest one alive.
There it is.
That's
There it is.
That's actually awesome. I love that.
That's a really cool card.
That's I'm the greatest.
Ricky, if you're out there, please contact us. Let us know.
No Hit Club, Wilson Alvarez.
Ooh, Wilson Alvarez.
There's a blast.
And to top him,
Oh.
Nolan Ryan, no hit club.
Whoa!
Hey, no.
I'll give that one a little.
Yeah, that's a good clapper right there. Robin Ventura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't seen the Nolan Express documentary on Netflix, go watch it, folks. It's great.
I'm still he can still fling it.
I know. You know what? I might go home and watch that tonight.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for something.
I still love the fact that there are players that still can't believe he didn't win a Cy Young.
Yeah,
Like Randy
absolutely.
Johnson was like, really? He never won it? Yeah, he never won it.
No, maybe because you won it. Joe Carter, he also probably, I would guess that he was also not probably the best loved by other players.
Yeah.
Seemed a little salty. Still
A little
love,
sweet chin music always can do that to you.
love it. I love that, and I kind of miss that part of the game. All right, we got Joe
Same.
Carter, a Vince Coleman. I believe that is also the year that he threw the fireworks in the stands. Cal Daniels, Noel Ryan, Pat Kelly, Donnie Hill, Jeff Robinson, Greg Hibbard, Tim Leary, Steve Lyons, Al Newman. Ooh. There's the man, there's the boss. Mr. Kenny Williams.
Oh, that's interesting.
I forgot he played with the Expos.
There's
That-
Kenny Williams.
I'd keep that.
Yeah, you know what? Keep that and we'll burn it in effigy.
Yeah, if he
Stop
does,
it.
yeah, this. Hey, if he tears it down during the winter meetings, yeah, and we got
I'm
another
just-
Bo Jackson.
I guess I'm one who will always, like, I was never a fan of the Jake Peavy thing when he traded him under the hood of night, if you will.
Yes,
I found that always so scuzzy when the guy had still so much left.
yeah.
And ever since then, it's been
I was
so up
actually
and
at, Jake Peavy's first game for the White Sox.
Yeah.
I was actually it happened to be that I had won a Father's Day thing that I wrote like a letter and said that my dad was da 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 da. We won. I'm like, awesome, cool. They gave us tickets, skybox tickets, which my friend, I don't think he ever sobered up. Like, we got in there and they said it was free beer, and he was just, so how many can I get? I'm like, dude, well, I'm not driving home.
Wow.
Yeah. He doesn't remember that game. All he remembers is, dude, I had to walk so far to go smoke. I'm sorry that you can't smoke in the stadium, dude. Not my fault. It would have been better. What, you think I was going to change it? Well, we were in a skybox. Someone would have noticed. But yeah, a lot of people would have noticed.
Right.
All right, anyway, Kerry Gaetti, a Randy Reddy. David, we got a Randy Reddy in a Phillies uniform. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. Ready. Ready.
Can't place him.
No.
No. Neither can I. We got a Paul Molitor.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Towards the end of his career. Darren Fletcher. Oh, I got it again. Fletcher, Ryan Sandberg, Joey Cora, Jamie Navarro, Greg Harris, Jerry Don Gleaton. Like, is this? Wow. That Jerry Don, he's out there gonna go pitch for us.
You know what? He looks like a Jerry Don.
He does look like.
Jerry Don Gleaton.
He looks like a Jerry.
Where's his
Don.
hometown? Arkansas?
That is a very good question. No, he is from Texarkana. Brownwood, Texarkana.
Which side, Texas or Arkansas?
Yeah, which side? Because I was like, is that from Arkansas?
He said from Arkansas.
I don't know. It's from Texas.
Does it say
says
Texarkana, Texas?
No,
or?
no.
Oh, of course.
No, I wish it did say Texarkana.
I'll look it up.
He was a body double for one of the guys in the Smokey and the Bandit.
I probably butchered that.
Obituary.
Jesus.
That
Whoops.
popped up. Don Gleaton obituary.
That was not good.
Are you looking him up now?
Oh yeah.
All right, why not?
I want to see how close David was to this. Because
Yeah,
goddamn,
Joe
he got pretty
Strawberry,
close.
Juan Gonzalez, Melito Perez,
Texas.
Albert Texarkana, yeah. Texas. Pat Kelly,
Yeah.
Scott Bradley. Ooh. Did you figure out? Did you guys find it out, or where on Google Maps is?
It says Brownwood, Texas. So. You were close though. I gotta say. When you said Texarkana, I was like, wow. Ooh.
Dante Bichette. Brewers Dante
Brewers.
Bichette.
Wow. I love me some Bichette.
Okay, I didn't even know he was on the Brewers.
I didn't know he was on the
didn't know
Brewers.
it. He was one of those guys that got drafted in that expansion draft.
Oh.
And now his son's killing it.
Mike Remlinger, Rob McDonald, Gino Minelelli. I'm actually.
That's great.
It's another one of those names, Gino Minelelli.
Minotaur. Wow. I
Maybe after this I'll go down the rabbit hole and start looking up to see how to say his name, and then hear someone like Vince Scully say his name. Brett Saberhagen, Jeff Montgomery, Kevin Gross, Devon White, Eddie Murray, Steve Avery, Tim Nearing, Paul Gibson, Lance Blankenship. That one.
What a
No
name.
Hit Club, Tommy Green again. And Tom Hinkie again. Well, still looking for
Eddie Murray would be one that I would look back into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on years and what he did that year. Terry Pendleton.
Ooh. Love me some Terry Pendleton.
Yeah, Terry was always a good one.
How about a Spanky Lavalier?
What?
Oh,
Mike Lavalier.
Oh, Spanky.
Oh my God.
I forgot he played for the Pirates.
Wow.
Rick Aguilera. Another Larry Walker. Pete Incaviglia. Bob, let's say Joey Cora. Who are you? Matt Merlot. Marilullo. Catch for the White Sox. So I guess he's behind Fisk.
Okay. I remember. That's not. I'd like that. The kind of the action shot card.
Yeah, that's not. And it is actually the opening. Looks like it's the opening. It's got the patch on there on the sleeve.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's not
And
bad.
a Jeff Blauser.
Hold the cards lower. Just a skosh.
Is the camera moving again?
You're cutting them off.
Oh,
Just a tiny bit.
Just a skosh.
just a
If the
stroke.
TV would just work.
Well, that was like the other day that we did the show, and you put up the email address, and then I looked, and both cameras are in the way, and I'm like, yeah, and you guys tell me what it is.
Yeah, that was. I didn't think that one through.
Kel Daniels, Terry Pendleton, Chuck Grimm, Jeff Robinson, Larry Walker, Pete Incaviglia again, another Joey Cora, another Kenny Williams, got another Bo Jackson,
Nice.
and another Matt whatever. Sorry to his family and friends.
I keep hearing Matt LaFleur. When he says that, I'm
I
like,
know.
What?
No Matt LaFleur. No Matt LaFleur. Wrong sport. Randy Reddy, Paul Molitor, Kirk McCaskill.
Paul Molitor would be one that I would keep.
I'll put him off to the side. Kirk McCaskill, Jose De Leon, Daddy Murray again in the Dodgers.
Nice.
Sandberg, Greg Jeffries, Mike Felder, Greg Maddux, before he left, Frank Tananen, Mark Davis, Tony Fosis, Frank Castillo, Andy Ashby,
Frank
and Glenn
Castillo.
Braggs.
I'm trying to think. Is that Reds? Castillo?
Got another actually, I like the shot Albert Bell. I don't know if you can
Red
go into the
Sox.
wall with
Ooh,
Albert,
Albert Bell from the Cleveland days.
Nice
I just
little
like the shot of it.
Yeah.
Just,
Action
Getting
shot.
the catch. Like that.
They should have one of him breaking a bat over his leg.
yeah.
If we can get that from Bo Jackson, that'd be awesome.
Pat Kelly, Donnie Hill, Jeff Robinson, Pat Lee Hammaker. You know what? If I can find a jersey of the Padres, I think I would just put that on there and be like yeah, support my boy Hammaker. What do you do? Oh, I'm a butcher. Bill Kruger, Norm Charlton, Ron Jones, John Olerud.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Third year, yeah.
Down a little bit.
Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right there. That's perfect. That every time, TJ.
Wow.
Gracias.
John Olerud, first baseman, Toronto Blue Jays. Mr. Consistency for them.
I would say, yeah. Always knew how to get a good hit.
Another guy I couldn't stand.
What?
John Olerud.
Really? Why?
Because he was on the Blue Jays.
What?
And he hurt David's feelings by being really
Oh.
good.
Eddie
You
Murray.
know, the
Ryan
only thing that
Sandberg.
really peeves me off about that is the fact that if the Phillies win that, Lenny Dykstra wins the MVP of that World Series.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
outstanding.
trucking
Yeah.
that series.
Got another
He's
good
got
one.
him. He's got him.
Hey!
Sammy Sosa White Sox.
I would keep that.
I would
absolutely.
absolutely keep that.
Wow.
Bravo, sir.
That is a hell of a pull.
That's so cool.
That's something, yes.
I mean, I'm sure there's quite a few cards, but that's pretty awesome.
You got to think about it, though. That was 30 years ago.
God, yeah, that's right.
You think about when I was
92 to
collecting
20
cards,
God.
30 years ago was like the 60s.
Right.
Yeah, jeez.
Those were the cards. The 70s and 80s cards were what were most valuable. That
Right.
Sammy Sosa card could be super.
Yeah, that could be super rare.
Well, it depends on what happens to him.
Right.
I don't think he'll ever see the Hall, but you never know.
You're gonna have
You
to
never
take. You're gonna have to take White out to him though.
Poor Sammy.
I thought you were gonna say a marker.
You know, it wouldn't be as bad if he didn't wear like the pink suits on top of it that made him even look even whiter.
Yeah.
Choose your clothes better, buddy. All right, Tom Bolton, Kenny Rogers, another Gerald Strawberry, Juan Gonzalez, Mike Jackson, Dwayne Henry, Vaughn Hayes, Lenny Harris, Jeff Reed, Warren Newsom for the White Sox. Ooh, it's his rookie card.
Warren Newsom.
I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
Newsom.
I think he had a couple really good years.
Right field for the White Sox.
Boy, I can see him. I can see it, but
Yeah,
That's just one that you add to your White Sox collection just because.
yeah. There's not much left of the 92 team.
I don't even know what. I don't know if this is an error. A Cheeto Martinez.
Cheeto Martinez.
Cheeto?
My
Did actually
dad
someone name their kid
My
Cheeto?
dad liked him as a player.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure he was never really that great, but
Love the Cheeto.
he liked his fielding
He
ability.
played on Baltimore. That's all you need to know.
Yes.
So you're telling me he was an orange Cheeto?
Yeah, Cheeto the Cheeto.
Greg Olson, Hensley Muslin, Mike Moore, Bill Landrum, Larry Walker, Devon White, Ron Hazley, got John Smoltz. Not bad.
Oh, John
Smoltzy,
Smoltz.
Smoltzy be a good one.
Yeah.
That's got to be. You might want to look at that because that's not too far into his career.
This is John Smoltz. It's fourth year. Still not
Yeah, I
bad.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's not too far into Smoltzy's career. 92's about the time. 93 is when they started kicking off because Maddox came in 93.
Right, and that's when they had the 1, 2, 3.
Yep. The chicks love the doing long ball. Mm-hmm. See, Ken Caminetti, Mike Moore, Eric Yielding, Mike Jackson, Kevin Downs.
Ken Caminetti.
Is that what you said? Can't.
Ken
Wow.
Caminetti.
Jeez.
Jose Segura,
Mr. Steroid himself.
allegedly.
No, there's
Yeah.
no allegedly
I
there.
know.
What do you mean? You don't.
Wasn't he one of the guys that got
Oh,
busted
yeah.
with steroids?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Bob Tewksbury,
Oh my good night, Bob Tewksbury.
Lance Parrish.
Lance Parrish. Detroit.
This is an A's.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Angels.
Angels. I
Lance
don't know
Parrish.
if I ever remember him playing for the
Good old Charlie. Oh, man.
So.
There we go. Good old Charlie Huff. The knuckler himself.
Nostalgia.
The old knuckleballer.
Get another Bo Jackson.
You know who Charlie Huff reminds me of?
Oh,
The old pitcher in Major Leagues.
yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
He
get
was
on.
that guy.
Chris
no.
Carr, Vardal, Van Hill. By the way, I'll just show the fans real quick here. You don't think this guy was on steroids? You don't think this guy was on steroids? You sure about that? I'm showing them Ken Caminetti
Ooh.
when he's flexing with one of his good buddies in the locker room.
The cautionary tale of Cam. Just read the article.
Yeah, the cautionary tale of Ken.
Ken Caminetti, the steroid. What did it say?
The steroid era.
Wow.
Yeah. Says it all right there, folks.
Yes, it does.
That's why I said no allegedly.
For this show, yes, I'm allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah,
I wasn't there, so I'm not going to claim, but
Right.
It's in
Yeah.
print, man.
I know.
If it's
It
on the
wasn't
internet,
his.
it's true.
It wasn't his. It was Canseco's. He just had the bag. Right.
Somebody slipped it in me, and then he's like, okay, yeah, I did it.
Canseco still has my favorite moment of all time in Major League Baseball history.
Which is?
The doink off the melon for a home run.
I love that.
Fantastic.
What do you mean it counts? It counts.
And the fact that he didn't get a concussion from it tells you all you need to know.
That he had too much meat around his head?
Yeah. My favorite with Jose Canseco was when we were in line to meet him. He was free at one of the shows. Guy walks up, thinks he's going to be smart, and he goes, here you go. Hands him a Devil Rays helmet. And he goes, did I play for them? Yes, Jose, you played for the Devil Rays.
Do you know he has a twin brother, right?
Yeah. Which I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't.
There's a baseball card out there with both of them on the same baseball card.
Is it really?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Great.
I remember having it at one point.
Got B.J. Surhoff, Alex Fernandez.
B.J. Surhoff? Oh my. Milwaukee Brewers, B.J. Surhoff?
Brewers, yep.
You're pretty good at this, David.
He is.
It's almost like you
walking
collected these.
Oh.
It's almost like I grew up watching this. This was the height of me playing baseball too.
Okay.
Mike Boddicker?
I was catching for 92, 90. Yeah, I was catching for my high school team.
Mark Davison. Lenny
Darren
Harris.
Dalton was my hero.
Mike Brumley. Chug McElroy.
That's a great name.
That
Chuck
is
McElroy?
good.
That's Rory's biological father.
Yes, that exactly. You know,
Exactly.
actually, the back is better.
Exactly like Rory.
Rory McElroy.
He
father.
looks exactly like Rory.
Can't even.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't even say.
Definitely.
You never knew Rory was black Irish, did you?
I didn't know that, no, but
There's a little cream in that
you know
cup.
what? You know what? If I find either one of them at a show, I'm gonna ask you to come up with me and be like, "Hey, so how's your son Rory doing?" Just to see how if he reacts. He goes, "I don't have a son named Rory." I'd be like, "Are you sure?" The golfer.
What
right?
Dykstra told me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll blame it on you.
No, don't blame it on me. Blame it on Lenny.
Yes, Lenny Dykstra said that you were.
Start a beef between them.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he say about me?
What's the
Or
difference?
he actually might be going.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
He has beef with everybody.
I know. Actually, he might just go, "Oh, Lenny."
That's it?
That's it.
Damn, we burned through those.
I know.
Yeah, we did not win the Joe DiMaggio.
No. Well, we got a
We
good
do have
collection.
another box of the Series 2. Maybe we can play, and maybe Mr. Dykstra will be in there when Mr. Dykstra is behind the bike.
Better be.
Better be. So, all right, well, my name is TJ, and the guys in the back, where can we find you guys?
Well, you guys can find me. I'm at Boom Crew Captain on Instagram. That's where I'm always at. So you guys can hit me up with any questions, comments, or hatred, as usual. As well, I'm also on the X-Bomb Sports Live show every Wednesday and Thursday. We'll be on tomorrow. And I'm also with David here and our boy Tyler, doing Blow the Whistle on the radio side and on the TV side. We are confirmed that TV will be coming back on Tuesdays, and radio side will be commencing tomorrow. That's
Very
it.
nice. Oh, and Mr. Dykstra, where can we find you?
Mr. Dykstra. I feel
Wow.
like I'm
Yes.
back teaching.
That's really formal.
You can find me on Twitter at DavidDykstra4. You can also find me on Instagram at DDykstra4. I changed that.
I can't anymore, folks. I'm done.
Done.
You write your own damn media.
You can also find me Monday through Friday from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. or 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on the Daily Tip on the BetQL Network with Chelsea Messenger and Michael Jenkins. Jenkins is on vacation in Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want. But anyway, you can also find me doing Blow the Whistle. Most of the time Mondays, 2 to 4. We're going tomorrow, hopefully around 1:30, somewhere in there. It will be me, my boy Tyler, my boy Andrew, and just for anyone who's wondering, it is officially 116 days. 116 days.
Not a clue.
116 days.
Not a clue.
I got to figure out how I'm going to post that, but 116 days.
All right. Celebrate National Spud Day.
Other than that, I think I'm good right now. Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm good.
All right. Well, I am TJ Nacker. You can find me. I am the technical director for X-Bomb Sports and for the Blow the Whistle television show. And if you want to find me online, I am Nack300 on Instagram and TJ Nacker on Facebook. And I think that's about it. I don't have any I do have more cards to open up, but I think that's enough for today. Enough nostalgia. So before I start crying over here, this is TJ Nacker, and we'll see you next time here on X-Bomb Sports.